channel if you are joining this channel for the first time. It's the World Cup qualifier match between Nigeria and Rwanda, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and it was a game that had Uyo Stadium. Yeah, so in this short video, I'm going to be analyzing the match that I watched it and my take on it, and it's what I think about our chances of making it to the World Cup. Yeah, it was an okay game, to be honest. There was really nothing fantastic about the game. The expectation was high in terms of what we're expecting from the Super Eagles, given the fact that their position on the group is actually nothing to write home about. So I was expecting them to come into this game with so much fire and a lot of goals. But that was not what we saw in the first half. The first half was actually very drab. It was a bit boring at some point, and it looked as if you couldn't see what the plan was from the coach in terms of what the team wanted to do, and it was very clear that the Rwandans had their plan to actually wait back, defend, and being the fact that they are playing away from home, so a draw would be a very good scoreline for them. And but the Super Eagles were expecting quite a lot of fire, given the fact that they had before this match you're already 9 points behind the leader South Africa, and this game is actually very, very fundamental and significant for them to be able to stand any chance, to be able to stand any chance to make it out of the group for the World Cup. So the expectation was quite high, and what I would say is that in the first half, which was very, very trapped, there was no fluidity between the midfield and also the attack. The coach started in Didi with Winfred Didi and Franco Yeka and Alex Owobi in the middle, and that combination was not really giving us that kind of fluidity that could actually unlock the defense of Rwanda. And that led the team to just be playing. I mean, everybody was just doing what they wanted to do. There was no service for Victor Osimhen in front, and people were just floating ball into the sky for expecting Osimhen to probably head the ball long ball. It was not working, I mean, the first 30 minutes of that game was just more like walking from the left side of the attack, which was not really actually. I mean, there were some flashes of opportunities, but I mean, there was the final thought was not really coming in, and the coach needs to probably rethink or look at the best strategy that works for him, especially when he plans to start Moses Simon and Lookman, the current African Footballer of the Year, in the same game, because it appears that both of them like to like to play from the left side of the attack, which is looking like it's not really working. I would have preferred probably maybe play one player from one of the two from the attack. I don't think you should start the two at the same time. That's my opinion anyway. Or probably if you're going to start the two from they should be interchangeable. But it looked as if they were doing the same thing today, and so that was not really giving the team that kind of attacking push to actually provide the necessary crosses of passes to Victor Osimhen, who unfortunately had an injury in the first half, and it was quite disturbing because everybody know Victor Osimhen. He always give his 100% in any game for the Super Eagles, and we were expecting that he will be the person to score goals today. But unfortunately, I think the Rwandan defender had a little bit of too much of attack on his leg, and he was injured. So but I mean, kudos to the team. They came back stronger in the second half. They had some brilliant push into the attack, and the substitution of Tolu Arakodare, the young man who just signed for Wolverhampton Wanderers in England, was actually very fundamental also to the kind of energy that was brought into the attack. His combination with Desires of who currently play for Panathinaikos in Greece was not fantastic, but was good enough to unlock the stubborn Rwandese defense, and we got a goal which was, I mean, from a run of play, and yeah, that was actually the major difference in the game. Just like every, I mean, the last game, there was quite a little bit of pressure in the final minute of the match because the Super Eagles could not score the second goal, which could have laid the game to rest, which I think is where the coach probably need to, like, fine tune his strategy and fine tune his tactics. You can't be playing games and just relying on one goal. Yeah, it can't be, especially when you're playing from home. Understand? You need to take your chances. You need to create chances. You need to get the right players on the pitch. You need to use the full length of the pitch, not just the game was quite predictable today. Yeah, overall, I think the team, they were decent. Understand? They were not fantastic. They were decent, and they were able to do what is needed, which is getting the 3 points. We needed that 3 points. I think that's a good way to prepare for the Tuesday match against South Africa, which probably Johannesburg. And expectation is that if we can get another 3 points in that game, then probably we could have stand a chance of actually making it to the World Cup. Because I can't imagine the World Cup without Spikers. Though yeah, there will be World Cup without there will be World Cup without Spikers, but definitely the green white green had a lot of color to any tournament, and we are looking forward to actually seeing the Super Eagles, the likes of Victor Osimhen and Alex will be, and some other fantastic players to be able to, like, represent the flag at the World Cup. But it's not going to come easy. They've left it too late in the group, so they need to work it out. And the game, the work continues on Tuesday. Hopefully, they're able to get the job done. Overall, I think the coach Eric Charles still has a lot to do. I mean, we still don't know the pattern or the tactics of the team. What I couldn't catch in this game is how we are playing. It was not really very clear what we wanted to do, and that was very obvious in the way we are attacking. Understand? So we need to do better. Our wing backs need to do better. Yeah, I mean, they need to be faster in their turnover. The crosses has to be better. They need to connect. The centre backs did a good job today, and the goalkeeper was very, very I don't even know what to use. Was very careless in terms of. I mean, he had a decent game, but it was very indisciplined in the game. There were so many confrontations with the opposition players, and I don't think I expect that from a player of his caliber. So Nwabali needs to really get his act together. Overconfident is good sometimes for the team, but don't be too overconfident. Understand? You need to put your team first in everything, so that you don't make any stupid decision that could cost the team, especially in this critical moment where you have just like 3 matches to the end of the qualifying round, and you need to win all the 3 matches for you to stand a chance. So you need to get this art down, keep things simple, and yeah, I think if you can get all of that right, maybe probably we have a chance. But we have to beat South Africa in Johannesburg, and I think that is where all the focus should be today. Kudos to the team for getting the 3 points. Not the way I would have wanted. I wanted to see goals. I mean, the pitch, the Yo Stadium was filled to the brim, even though the pitch looked as if it was not really the best of pitch, to be honest. And I think the Nigerian Football Association need to get that right. This is 2025. We should not be playing Super Eagles game on a pitch that is not very good and create an home advantage for the players themselves. Most of these players play in Europe, and expectation is that when they come back home, they should be able to play on the same turf that has the same standard with the one they play here, so that they can be able to play well. Anyway, I'm not trying to make excuse for the pitch anyway, but definitely the footballers need to get that right. We are still going to continue to play in New York, then you need to ensure that the grasses are well taken care of. Yeah. So on the final note, I think it's been a weekend of football from Ronaldo scoring a brace. That man at 40 still scoring a brace in a World Cup qualifier. So it's quite an interesting weekend for football, and hopefully, like I said, I'm a Nigerian. I would really love to see Nigeria qualify for World Cup. Okay, guys, so this is it. If you're new on this channel, like I said, it's just very. Sometimes I come here to talk about football. Sometimes I like to create and communicate where you can learn and all of that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the notification button, so that whenever I drop any post, you'll be the first person to see. I tell someone about the Federal House Diary. It's a very chilled channel, as you can see. Sometimes we'll talk sports, sometimes we'll talk we'll talk movies. Sometimes we'll talk about things that interest you. So, and I'm looking forward to seeing your comments also in the comment section. Feel free to let me know where you're watching this video from. Until the next time, and yeah, it's a Federal Diary. Have a lovely weekend. Take care.